Hey guys, it's me S.A.S here and welcome back to some Capture the Flag. In today's video we are playing on a map called... I can't even remember what the map's called, but anyway, we're playing Capture the Flag. And for those who don't know what Capture the Flag is, basically you take the flag from your enemy base, take it back to your flag, and then that's how you earn points. And right now our flag's been taken, but I couldn't say, well, and it's been taken by somebody called Gukada. But anyway, it's just been recovered, and now it's been taken again, and now it's been recovered, and it's taken, and it's probably going to get recovered again. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change my class. And the classes that are free are the Soldier, Medic, Heavy, and Archer. Some of these classes you can purchase with money, or you can purchase them by getting kills. So obviously it costs you a fair amount of credits to get the class, but it is pretty easy if you're a good PvPer. And also guys, I must say, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button down below, and also if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps us out loads. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm just blocking these arrows back at this person, because what my class does, the elf, it actually knocks back the arrows that are being shot at me. That is if my XP bar, which is this thing down here, is full or has some XP in it. Now if it doesn't, well then my shield doesn't work, and basically it's a shield for deflecting arrows and firing them straight back at your enemy, which is very handy indeed. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to try and do a bit of PvP, but I am lagging so much and I don't understand why. I'm just going to refresh, see if that makes a difference. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. I'm also going to put my render distance down a bit, because that will have something to do with it. Put it down, and the lag is gone nearly, which is great. So now what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and... oh, we're going to have to try and get our flag back. Right, pointing at blue flag. Okay, the guy's heading this way. Thought that was an enemy. Okay, so that must be him. Oh, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. He's got the flag. Where is he? I'm lagging a lot. Ow. You hurt me. I just used my shield there because they are archers, so I'm trying to deflect their arrows or projectiles. So right now, what the elf does is it has certain items in its hand, and I'm dead. Well, I'll carry on now. So you've got stake, which if you right click, because of this particular mini game, it gives me 4 extra hearts, or if I've lost 4 extra hearts, it puts them back. So now what this one, the ghast here that's in my 3rd slot, when I hold it, it transforms into a bow. Basically, this is a very powerful arrow. So whenever you fire this, I believe it leaves a particle, but I've got particles turned off, so you won't be able to see that. But then you've got earth element. So wherever it lands, you don't hit it at somebody. Wherever it lands, it will spawn something like 9 blocks of dirt that lift up and do a ground pound on somebody. Water, which is the next one, whenever it's fired, I'll just do a /GG there. Whenever it's fired, it gives some water particles, so that's really handy for putting out fires if you've been set on fire. And then the last one is called air element. Wherever you left click whilst holding this bow, it will shoot you straight up, or shoot you in the opposite direction for wherever you were looking. So what you can also do is you can actually fire the bow at your opponents, and you'll just blast them out of the way and away from you. That's one class anyway, but we won't be using that right now because you won't be able to see all of them. So I'm going to show you one called, actually no, I won't use that, I'll use the engineer. Now what the engineer does is, if I go onto the display, we've got an entry teleporter. You place this down in one place, and you place the exit in one other place, so whenever you stand on your entry teleporter, 3 seconds later you get teleported to wherever your exit teleporter is put. But you can't go through an exit teleporter out of an entry teleporter, so if I place this down, when it will let me. Come on. There we go. So that's my entry teleporter. It says in chat, no exit teleporter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be really sneaky. And I'm going to walk all the way along here. Drop down. And obviously now you can see I've lost four hearts. So if I right click with my stake, I get those all back again. So, hopefully they don't see me. Oh, that's a person. Right, so I've placed down my entry teleporter and my exit teleporter, sorry. And then my turret will shoot him for a certain distance. And then I'm going to chase him. I did believe you can, I can't remember what it's called. I did believe you can fix your turret after it's been damaged, but apparently not. Right, so the last thing we have in our inventory is a regenerator. So it's regen cake. So basically whenever you right click it and it's got some cake, it'll give me regen. And I'm dying. I'm being killered, I think. Oh dear, that was close. Stop it. And I'm dead. Obviously, I think he's hacking, but I can't be sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the pyro. The pyro has explosive arrows that set people on fire, and they nerfed this class a bit, because what you used to do is whenever they're on fire, you got to insta-kill anybody. But they got a bit powerful, so they made it so once somebody's on fire, you can whack them with your axe. Once your XP bar is completely full, you right click it, and it gives off some fire particles. Anybody in that range that's set on fire, when you're in your frenzy mode, will actually who's on fire will be weakened immensely. So that basically lets you do more damage. Frenzy mode isn't permanent though, which gives a slight disadvantage, but obviously if you're in frenzy mode you could just run around with your flint and steel and set stuff on fire. And I just set my teammate on fire. Sorry, dude. Oh, I feel bad now. Anyway. So we're going to run along, and we're going to shoot people with our explosive arrows. There you go, there's another guy. So you have to get into hand-to-hand combat to be able to get your XP bar up full. I'm just swinging and hoping I can hit it. I used to be a lot better at this, but I think my recording software is making me lag slightly. Also guys, I do apologise if the recording software isn't, or the quality isn't amazing. Doing the best I can. This is the best I can find currently, and I am also sorry that I haven't been uploading for a little while. But if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. But now, what we are going to be the chemist. Now the chemist doesn't have anything other than an iron sword called the chemist sword and loads and loads and loads of potions. So for some reason I've got 2 compasses which tell me where the flag is, which is handy. But we've got strength for 3 minutes and speed 3 minutes. And we've got regen 3, and then we've also got, I thought that was a person, instant health 3, fire resistance 3, slowness and mining fatigue, poison, and instant damage. Right, come here, person. Alright, so they literally just made me waste my potions, so I'm just gonna become the class again. So we're gonna use strength and speed, we're gonna use some fire resistance, and then if we get attacked we'll use some instant health and regeneration 3. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm actually gonna hold my poison potions, splash him with poison. I just poisoned my teammate. Splash him with... He's not even looking. And also, whenever you use a negative effect, it drains my XP bar slightly, so that stops the effects of it actually happening. Is this guy hacking? No, he isn't. I thought he wasn't going to die. Right, so basically right now we've got a troll a troll elf. That's it. Which is basically staying in the air and just not being able to be killed. Allowing himself to be killed. Slightly irritating. Right, so I'm going to use some regen 3 here. Then I'm also going to give this guy some healing, which is nice. Now, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to keep out of the way, in the back. Not always there fighting because of my recording software and also my weak armor, I don't survive very long. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, if I find it, where are you? Mage. Now, the mage has loads of spells, so whenever you right click, it activates that spell. So, whenever it hits somebody, it should come out with some fireworks. Should. It still does damage anyway. We have a heal potion, which I'm really quickly going to use, and I'm dead. I was going to use, but then we've got a flame spell, wherever you right click, it throws a fireball. Ow. I swear, I can't beat these people. Then we've also got a lightning spell, which is short range, and then we've also got a freeze spell, but I won't use that because they take a bit of time to recharge. So if you see, as soon as I use my damage spell, my XP bar goes up, and that's how long it takes for it to recharge. Now, what I'm going to try is if I can sneak around over to where those stairs are, and then capture the flag, or steal the flag. Now, this isn't time for me to use my freeze spell, if of course I was actually any good at using it, which I'm apparently not. Ow! No. Whew. I missed my heal potion spell. There's medic, MD medic. Oh, hello. So glad he didn't see me. Open fire. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, I'll just go and... If red captures our flag, then we've lost. Now, don't you dare snipe me. Oh. Right, there you go. Oh, aw. Free spell didn't work. Ah! Okay, hey, hi, how you doing? I'm dead. Anyway, that's the mage. So, that is probably all the classes I can show you except for the necro. But what you do is, I believe, if this works correctly. Oh, never mind, it's changed, but I won't show you. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to leave a like down below. And if you want to see more of this, subscribe and comment. And if you have the time, tell us what else you'd like us to do. But anyway, guys, I'm S.A.S. This was Capture the Flag. Goodbye.